Hey, yo, what up? It's Guap. Check me out on the Bootleg Kev show.
Just Guap. Okay. Just Guap. Or Guap. Well,
And then the new song's called
Black Irishman? Oh my God. Oh, you know, it's funny because I saw it was called Black Iverson, but I just heard Black Irishman and I was like, shit, that sounds like a hard movie.
Hey, no, we got to do that one next.
That's a great Netflix
We got
movie.
to do that one next.
Right?
God damn, we got to do that one next. Fuck.
Mark Wahlberg for that one.
Yep. He's the black one. He got to play the black guy.
They'd be like, yo, he's Irish, but he acts like a black. You know, he be making rap songs and stuff with beating up Asians.
Roll the credits right there. Boom. Black Irishman.
All right, here we go. Bootleg Kev podcast, Bootleg Kev show, special guest. He's just Guap. Formerly known as Guapdad 4000.
Yeah.
Certain Caucasians around the land may or may not have called you Guap Daddy 4000. Now, the Black Irishman.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Yeah.
Just Guap. Okay, so let's break down this. So your name is Guap. That's it.
Yep.
So you drop the 4000, drop the dad.
Yeah.
What was you have a lot of equity in that name. So what made you want to shed all that?
I'm just making a lot of changes in my life with myself and my process, and also refining the brand. I'm shaving a lot off, and I feel like I've matured past that name. I'm naming myself that on purpose. You know, I knew what it was gonna do. I knew some people wasn't gonna like it. I knew it was clickbait.
I was gonna say, do you think people like already kind of when they hear your name, they already kind of have a stigma attached to you just off the rip? Because you're a pretty funny guy. And I feel like you came in the game, you know, with just your whole aura was like hilarious. It was like very comical. Like,
Yeah.
So I feel like, I think even for me, it took me like a little bit to like really be like, oh no, this fool's like an amazing artist. Because I would just laugh at your Twitter or your Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you feel like that was a part of your like reason? Because you're in a lot of rooms that most artists can't get in, man, even with that name. So
Yeah, I mean, that's why I had named myself that too. Like, it was all for that. I wanted it to had that surprise element,
Right.
You know, to just come through and be able to like whoop everybody's head. But I've done it already. I can't. It's not like my access to those rooms is gone. If anything, it's furthered.
for sure.
So, but I'm also not rapping the same as Guapdad 4000. It's matured. I just got better.
Leveling up your bars, leveling up the sound.
Yeah, everything is just better. So I feel like I still am Guapdad 4000, but just the next form. It's just Guap, like a Pokemon.
Just Guap. Wait, what's Pokemon like about that? I'm just because you're changing
evolve
into a new
into-
form. I see.
Yep, you caught it.
Yeah.
got
You
it.
kind of have a Pokemon trainer hat on right now. I see you.
It's the vibe. It's the vibe.
I can take it. Last time you were here, we pranked you with Jesse from the Nelk Boys, and I feel like you might have almost shot him.
Yeah, it was traumatic for me. That's actually my little brother who I was tripping over that day because he had got shot at.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like, you have no idea what I just found
Bro,
out.
they hit his rental 100 times, and it was just he called me with just blood on his face, talking about, bro, I got shot, phone died.
Fuck.
And then I had to walk in here, and the white boy was doing it. I said, bruh. Then he played the song. Oh my God,
The
kid.
song was the best part.
This shit was so traumatic for me, and I was hella sad at that time too. Ooh, I was so sad, just in general. It was a traumatic prank. It was you lucky we friends. You're so lucky we friends.
Yeah, that was the best one I think we did. There was that, and then with another Bay Area guy, we fucked with Simba pretty tough. So
Yeah, he was irritated.
Yeah.
He was irritated.
Yeah.
I watched his video at the crib hella times. I needed to watch somebody else pain. So I watched that Simba video hella times.
Your new record, Black Iverson. Why Black Iverson? Iverson has already been black. But there was a white Iverson, the Post
Exactly.
Malone songs.
And that don't exist. So if he can make believe, why can't I?
That's fair.
You know? But that's exactly why. Because a song called White Iverson exists. No disrespect to Post Malone. I loved White Iverson.
Yeah.
It's my favorite song when it dropped that whole summer.
Yeah, it was a great record.
Ooh, I loved it. But I got mad. Because I was on Tumblr trying to get inspiration to write to this beat that I liked. And I came across some Iverson fashion post about him, just different outfits. And I got so juiced. I'm like, man, I still dress like this a little bit. Like, that's crazy, man.
Right.
I need to be the one that make the Iverson song. Then my feelings got hurt right there in that moment.
White Iverson.
Exactly. And I was like, okay, I'm finna be petty. I'm making Black Iverson. That's what we doing.
I love it. By the way, Tumblr. How disgusting was your Tumblr feed? Because that kind of used to be where I'd go for my porn.
Oh, man, they had A1 material on there.
That's kind of... The downfall of Tumblr was when they removed porn, because that was kind of its last utility. You should go on there and just, it was kind of like where prostitutes, their OnlyFans was kind of like, go to my Tumblr and get a preview.
That's how
By the way,
you really knock them.
Yeah, no idea how I would know about that. But I have a hunch escorts had Tumblr pages.
When that went viral on Twitter and they exposed that information to the general public. That
I didn't see that.
Yeah, oh, okay.
What happened?
It was just booming on Twitter. A lot of people didn't know that porn was on Tumblr. So that's how a lot of people found out. You didn't necessarily need to be consuming it. You could have seen it on Twitter.
Shout out to Tumblr. Tumblr was a vibe, man. Would you find women on Tumblr? Like artsy bitches?
Ooh, all of them.
All the porn bitches?
Yeah. It's funny because as soon as I got famous, I was able to fuck all the hoes that I used to reblog on Tumblr.
Wow.
Yeah, I found him.
How many followers does the most... let me rephrase this question. Out of all the women you fucked, give me the follower number. Who's had the most followers? Don't tell me their name unless you'd like to. But we fucked anyone north of 1 million on the gram yet?
Have I? I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That... Maybe not when at the time.
Not when you fucked. But at the moment now.
No, for sure. Thinking about that.
What is this person's?
There's a few of them.
What is their occupation?
Singers.
So a singer. So a singer.
Artist.
An artist. Nice. So a rapper / singer.
No.
Blurred line there.
Yeah. It's
How many followers do they have now?
They got to be in the millions. Since then, plaques been up.
Oh, so this person has plaques. Damn.
But I'm thinking that 3 people, yeah.
That all got plaques.
Maybe the third one don't, but 2 of them for sure, yes.
Were they at Coachella this last weekend?
No.
No, are you sure?
I mean, I don't know.
Sure they didn't headline day 2? I'm playing. I'm kidding. Anyway, shout out to my guy Guapdad. He's in here. Hey, so are we just doing like? First of all, you just finished a crazy tour with Wale. Now Wale has got an interesting fan base because he's got some of the like illest like R&B / rap records that women love. But then he's got like 45-year-old guys and like Nike ACG boots that are like really angry like rap fans. It's kind of
super.
He's a very vast. Then he's got the wrestling guys.
Oh, and they be there too.
I know they be there. So how did you fit into Wale's world? Were they receptive?
I mean, the common denominator between all those people is they really there to listen. So it was an open floor for me. If I could conquer the room, I did it. Every show, for the most part.
Nice.
It was really tough getting the wheels turning at the top of the tour. This was the first tour where Sam was working remotely and I didn't have Paul with me all the time. It's really just me and my DJ. So the first couple stops was like me rapping through the nervousness, getting used and acclimated to the fact that I'm on this type of tour in these rooms. 3 shows in, it was kind of snowballing. By the time we hit the South, I was a whole different performer. Yeah, so it was great for me, man. All those fans really fucked with me, and I won a lot over in each fucking sector, especially black women that came on the tour, because them old ladies was horny.
When you say old, what are we talking?
They just older.
Like 30, 38.
I talked to a lot of aunties.
42. 36 and a half.
From 33 to 47.
They love Lotus Flower Bomb.
Ooh, don't they?
They do.
God damn. It was crazy to see that mature of a crowd though turn up like that in that way. It's for the super lit ones. And it's also crazy to see the pockets of youth that come there and blend in with the older space. It was just real black centric and beautiful.
Do you have like, you know, some rappers these days, they have like really hardcore fans that like get the artist's face tattooed on them or some shit? Do you have? Has anyone tattooed your face on their body yet, or your name or anything?
People have tatted GUAP and Guapdad. No, people have tatted Guapdad 4000 and Guapdad. And
what about the Falcon with the do-rag?
Yeah, people have also tatted the Falcon, but not with the Falcon with the do-rag. But people have gotten Falcons in my honor.
But no face yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
You got some work to do.
My name, a couple bitches got my government name too, but that was outside of rap.
Yeah, that's because you probably, you know, laid it down on them.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? Got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our good folks over at Blue Chew. Now, fellas, if you're out there and you're suffering from a little bit of that ED, erectile dysfunction, it's totally normal. It happens. You could be stressed out at work. You could be just having anxiety in life, and you know, your dick is not up to par. Well, guess what? That's where Blue Chew comes in, because Blue Chew has the same active ingredients as Viagra and as Cialis. And check this out. It's a straight online prescription service. You do not have to go to the doctor's office. You don't have to go have any like weird, awkward conversations about why your dick isn't working with a stranger. No, what you do is you go to bluechew.com, use the promo code Bootleg, and you'll get your first month for free. That's right. First month for free. All you do is pay $5 shipping. All right. And when I tell you that Blue Chew, it hits. All right. You will, you'll be fucking like you never fucked before. Let's just say that. Shout out to Blue Chew. One more time. Get your first month free. Use the promo code Bootleg. BlueChew.com. It comes right to your door in discreet packaging. Open it up. It's in a chewable form. And it is that shit to fight ED. So go to BlueChew.com ASAP and use that promo code Bootleg and try it for a month for free.
And now they're doing Coachella.
Come on, man.
I'm fishing, bro. I'm bored. What are we doing
upgrade. Here? They all did upgrade.
Shout out to all your bitches, man.
Yeah.
Yo, can we talk about what the fuck's going on in San Francisco?
What? It's always a lot.
I just want you to explain the bipping culture to everyone, because I feel like it's been getting more national, because it's always been a thing in the Bay. But I feel like more recently, everyone started to find out about like bipping in general. Like if you go to San Francisco, really specifically the city, right? Like if you have
Oakland too.
If you have a rental car, like your car is gonna get broken into. Like
it's
80% chance. It's almost guaranteed.
I can guarantee you. Even I can't avoid it.
So I know some people will go to the Bay. Like when I'm moving around, I just take everything with me out of the car. But
I mean,
some people will just keep all their windows down.
That's how we do. Look, I'll tell you, I'll read you the text message I just sent to Earth Gang. They just played, I think, the New Parish a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago. And I told this dude, hey, bro.
Don't keep nothing in the car.
Hold on. I said, also, it is imperative that you do not leave anything in the car anywhere in the Bay, especially in Oakland or San Francisco downtown. Watch the vehicles at all times, and if you get out the car, keep all the windows rolled down just a little so you can peek onto the seats. Don't leave anything inside that bitch, even if you just getting out to pump gas, get some gum, spark a lighter, or go in the store.
Have you been bipped?
Uh-huh.
How many times?
Just once, and my bip experience was traumatic. We took the niggas on a high-speed chase.
What happened?
Man, I just was doing too much, chasing these niggas on the freeway with my little brother.
So they hit your car, and
I get out the car. They hit the other window. As soon as we get out, we don't even hear it. You know, the bipper silent. I think Chance heard it a little bit. I turn around, he running. So I run out of the store that we just walked in. This is all in 50 seconds at most. literally.
You get out of the car.
Yeah, they pull up on the other side. So we chased them, followed him down, catch him on the freeway, and it was one of the coldest moments. Me and my little brother was just talking about this too, cause this is my first time really coming into my like Oakland celebrity like that. Like I'm getting bigger back home.
Right.
I was at the Oakland airport, never rented a car before, but I finally got my driver's license. I'm ready to rent a car. I'm like, I'm old enough. This is my first rental, whatever. Can't get one from nobody. Till we see a lady at the end, and she like, Guap, you Guapdad 4000. Man, you Sheila's son. We so proud of you. What kind of
What
car
you need?
want? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me get this. I get the sleeve. It's good. We in the Suburban. I just think about that lady as we are now, a couple hours later on the high-speed chase, trying to follow this motherfucking blue Infinity down 580 to catch him. And literally my brother driving, and I look in his eyes and I could see he thinking about that bitch too. Like, fuck, I do not want to embarrass my mama and crash this rental and then ruin all this shit for all this good talk that this lady just almost had tears in her eyes. She was so proud of me. I was so fucking hot, bro. Then we cut the car off and I'm finna bounce out, but I don't have nothing. And I'm irritated because we don't know if they got guns or not, but people usually don't bip with guns for the most part.
Right. Because if they get caught,
it's over. But if they don't get caught, they're not even going to jail, even if they do, if there's no firearm in there. But they squeezed through us on the divider because we try to cut them off. I'm on the lane, they're on the last lane. They squeezed through us, sandwich their car, get up out of there. They get off the freeway ramp on 35th by this high school skyline. That's how I know the exit, Oakland shit. And I get out the car. I fall out the motherfucking car, running up to them. I'm trying to pick something up to throw through the back of the window. They trapped. And some cars seen us running after them and tried to cone them in. And then they pushed through their shit, broke their whole shit off. The whole front of the shit was broken and got on the freeway on the other side and got away. Oh. I was so hot because literally I was coming from the airport. I was at the store because we finna shoot some shit, a music video at this store. So I went over there to scout the location, and it's early. I ain't even checked into my room yet. I was out the car for 60 seconds. It happened to me like that. I'm in Oakland for less than an hour, already chasing niggas on the freeway.
What'd they take?
They took my Gucci bag with an iPad and my headphones.
I would have just let them have that.
I was hot. I was seeing red.
You know what's crazy?
I was seeing red. And the chase, because we was right there, was so close.
It happened so fast, though. You know it's crazy because I had that happen to me. I went. I was at the bank, and I was trying to open an account with one of my people, and I had like a blue bank bag that was fat as fuck. Oh. It had about 15 bands in it, right? So the guy who I'm supposed to open the account with, we'll just put him on blast, Alexis. He's like a giant child, so he like owes like the Bank of America like a bunch of overdraft fees. So they flagged him like, you can't have an account here ever again.
I'm familiar with that type of behavior.
Yes. So I'm like, fuck, okay, well, I was like, cool, well, you know, this is the middle of the pandemic. So you remember, I don't know if you remember how the banks used to be, like early pandemic, the lines were fucking crazy, limited hours. So I'm like, well, can I deposit this money into my checking account then? She was like, you're gonna have to wait in the line. And I was like, fuck that. So somebody was in that motherfucking line, was like scouting people at the bank, some little Asian lady. I know she's Asian because there was video. Got into a car, followed me to my next two destinations. We both got out of the car at the third destination and ran into a UPS store to get something notarized. Within like 60 seconds, they bashed out my window, got into my trunk, and fucking took the bread.
Oh, wait.
$15K and my laptop, bro. I would have committed murder that day.
I'm telling you.
Like the way, if I would have seen, because I didn't see it, like I looked out and I was like, yo, go see if I left my window rolled down. Nah, they blew my whole shit out. Yeah. And I didn't even notice.
Yeah, that bipper just crack your
fucking
whole
crazy.
shit.
It's fucking crazy.
No, it's really ridiculous.
It's nothing really like someone stealing from you that make you be like, damn, I could commit murder.
Oh no, I swear, if I would have had any type of stick with me in this rental, it would have been over. I was standing on the fucking windowsill.
You would have been like,
taking them
on the
tires out.
freeway. We doing and it's a big ass Suburban trying to catch up to this little Infinity Coupe.
Right.
So he's fucking mashing, and it's a rental Suburban, so it's not all the way
Right,
there.
right.
We really gotta give it to catch up to these niggas. Bro, I was so irritated. Ooh
Jesus.
wee.
Well,
But you
it's
know,
probably best that didn't happen.
I call him Scotty Bippin. Whenever you get hit, you got hit by Scotty Bippin, man. So I was a victim of Scotty Bippin. He is now a legend.
Yeah, just for the sake of like not having to go through your insurance to fix your windows, keep your windows down. You know, let him go in there, check it out. There's nothing in here.
Oh yeah, trust.
Yeah.
That's all we do now. My shit floater. You can see everything. You ain't gonna take the charger. Got a shortage.
Yep. What else? What else are you working on? Fresh off a tour, new record out. I know the I Need Bands record has been doing its thing too.
Yeah.
What is going on with you, man?
Super grateful for I Need Bands for people to be hitting me like, man, I just heard you on the radio.
Yeah.
Like more than one time. You
For
know,
sure.
you know how it started.
Yeah, you get that one and then
So that was tight. That's been tight. And I just been getting the music together. I'm working on a project called Handsome, but before that, I'm gonna drop an EP called GUAP. Get people fully acclimated.
that'll be
with
the very
name change.
first project under the name change.
Yep, GUAP.
Is it a pain in the ass to swap out your Spotify profile to change all that? Like,
I'm doing it softly. We just doing it over time.
yeah, it is a pain in the ass. I've done that before. That shit sucks. Because then like everything will be changed except iTunes. You're like, what the fuck is up with Apple? Why is it?
Yeah.
It looks good on Spotify, but yeah. I had an artist go from Brown Boy Maj to Alexis, and had to change all his shit, and it was literally the biggest fucking pain in the ass.
I'm happy he changed it to Alexis though.
Because that's his government name. And Brown Boy Maj, we were having fucking conversations where people be like, what the fuck is that? Brown
Is
Boy.
he Indian?
No, he's Mexican. But people were starting to be like, well, Nav's the brown boy. Are you Indian? He's like, no, I'm Mexican. We're brown.
yeah.
But, you know, it was a lot of those weird conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also probably boxed him in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people have really started to also, you've been doing, I saw you do bars on I-95.
Yeah.
I feel like you were doing the quarantine bars where I feel like people are really starting to respect you as a lyricist now as well.
Yeah.
Has that been like a concerted effort you've made to like make sure people really realize like you get down, or is it just like this is what I do? Because I feel like most people wouldn't do some of those things.
Yeah. I'm not scared to do none of that shit. And I'm only trying to get better. So I do it for myself for personal reasons. Cause I mean, even writing that bars on I-95 shit, I took a really spent time on that, and I really tried.
Right.
And like fucked my head off and my energy off and like got it together and like really tried to do and deliver. And that was fun. People love it to this day. I see like fan stuff pop up. My family call me about that freestyle all the time. That's what I wanted. So that's why I really do it, because it's tight to get better at the craft and to display it in that way. And I think I'm selfish in that want. That's like any artist's desire, is to be respected for the technical ability of this. I mean, if that's what you like, I'm a rap fan.
Right. That's fair. Who you say you're a fan? Who are you listening to, man? What are the albums you got in your rotation, bro?
I mean, I'm only right now listening to Black Iverson and Future album.
Is the Future album good?
The first 7 songs, man, I can't stop listening to.
So I've heard that on Twitter, and then I see other people on Twitter just saying it's not. I mean, I don't know.
You talking? I don't know. I'm not even on
You're a
my
fan.
own Twitter right now, so I'm not. I don't know what the fuck the internet's saying.
Future, they just said on the cover of GQ. Did you see his cover of GQ? They said he's the greatest rapper alive on the cover of GQ.
Now?
That's the headline.
Right now, in terms, I think culturally, Future more important than Drake right now.
Or no, I'm sorry, it wasn't even the greatest. The word was the best rapper alive. Is he the best? Not the greatest, because I just had this debate with Spotify. It's the best rapper alive. Do you think Future's the best rapper alive?
Currently,
Yeah.
yeah.
Keyword best. Keyword rapper.
I mean, if we saying keyword rapper right now,
And best.
I don't know. I don't know if I would say that. I think he up there though.
Who's the best rapper alive to you? Like at this very moment.
At this very moment. I think still Kendrick.
I respect that answer.
Yeah, and he finna drop, so I'm excited to see what he do. But I really be trying to separate what is a rapper, like the job of a rapper, versus lyricist that I respect. I think in terms of lyricism, Kendrick is really untouchable, and he's still a person that the culture
Is
on
waiting
every
for?
side waits for, and that's real pivotal because and also when I think best, I think about who can have the most pivotal moments in that in the culture, like really influence shit. And currently, Drake's influence is long lasting, and he changed like the sound of how people even record
Right.
and shit like that. But currently, mo niggas is copying Future. Everybody that is popular, all the big niggas, is
Influential
under
wise, I
Future.
think Future's got a way bigger influence for sure.
Yeah, I think that's why you could say a motherfucker could have an argument that he the best because everybody that's popping either has to work with him, wants to work with him,
Or they sound like him. Everybody sounds
He
like
just
Future.
Future just don't. I don't think he do the same monetary numbers as like the other niggas who we would say, but culturally he got to be one of the best, if not the best. I damn near am starting to agree.
You talked yourself into it.
Yep,
That's fair.
that's where I stand with that.
Kendrick and Future. I respect
Kendrick
it.
and Future got songs together. Even Kendrick of that level.
Hey, Kendrick
had
was
to
on the
roll out
Mask Off.
projects with this nigga.
He was on the Mask Off remix.
Come on.
Of course, man. I respect it. I think Kendrick is for sure. At any given time, if you say Kendrick, no one's gonna say shit to you.
Yeah,
Futures, people might put up a little bit of a.
I'm happy with that though. Future album give me enough joy right now to defend him.
The Pusha T album, though,
Pusha T album is great.
it's crazy. I think if someone said who's the best rapper today, I would say Pusha T, just based on that album being today. We're in the moment of that album, and I feel like the bars are so high and the project is so crazy. I would say in the moment, he's the best rapper. But like, whenever Kendrick's project drops, depending on how that goes,
It's always gonna be Kenny, bro. I think he finna.
I
snap.
agree.
I think he finna snap. But I like Pusha T album a lot.
Who from the Bay are you checking for right now? Because there's always, the Bay is such a there's just always a new class of Bay Area artists doing their shit.
I like this nigga G Pop. My little brother be playing his songs.
G-pop. Okay.
I like him. I kind of take shit in stride like that, one song at a time, because I don't listen to hella shit back home. I really just started back listening to music.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm getting in the swing. I'm getting in the swing of it.
I saw
But
you.
it's fun though. It's fun to like songs again. I was like listening to the Future shit when it came out last night, just laughing.
Right.
I ain't liked songs, just like enjoyed them as a fan in
That's
a minute.
hey, that's some wild shit. That's true. I feel like we're kind of like scorned.
Bruh, I had to literally unplug myself from shit just to feel normal, and it's great. Because
Yeah.
I was loving it. I swear I was driving fast to this shit. Like I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Hey, how was Coachella? I saw you were out at Coachella.
Coachella was great.
Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our good folks at Odd Socks. Listen, the most comfortable socks in the entire world, I promise you, are these Odd Socks basics right here. Now, I like the high joints, the whites or the blacks. We're very inclusive at the Bootleg Head Podcast. Love the blacks and the whites of Odd Socks, of course. But they also got the crazy licenses. They got Ninja Turtles. They got fucking Scarface, Breaking Bad socks, which I just rewatched. Amazing. And their underwear are the best, man. I was just talking to somebody about how fire the Odd Socks draws are because the waistband, it don't fold. They're just comfy as hell. So go to oddsocksofficial.com. You see the website, spell it that same way, and use the promo code BootlegKev, all one word together, and you'll get 20% off
from our presenting sponsors, our family at Odd Socks. It's all that's on my ass and feet, ladies and gentlemen. So go get you some Odd Socks. Let's get back to the interview.
Coachella was great. I went out there.
Did you watch anyone?
I got to watch my homies and Doja Cat.
How was Doja?
Amazing. She was amazing.
I'd like to point out, I think Doja Cat is the hardest performer in the game right now.
I think Doja Cat deserves all accolades that she is receiving. I think that she should be one of the top
I agree.
females or MCs, period.
I think she makes some of the best music, just period. Like, I think she's...
No, Doja Cat is a beast. Every fucking song that I hear is amazing.
She don't make bad records, man. It's tough to be that. Like, she's amazing. And her live show, she cares so much about it, and she kills it. And I would go to the Weeknd show. Obviously, I'm going to watch the Weeknd, but I would go just to see Doja Cat. I would love to see both.
I preferred to watch Doja Cat over the Weeknd at Coachella. Like, after Doja Cat, I was like, okay, we finna go watch Denzel. And then I didn't even stay for the weekend. It was
Denzel Curry? Mm-hmm. His album is fire.
Yeah, I love it.
It's an amazing project.
I love his fucking
Denzel
album.
Curry will fuck you up.
Yes.
He does that Muay Thai kickboxing shit.
Oh, he's not playing with that shit.
Oh, my God.
He is not playing.
He is not playing. You do any martial arts? No. Any physical activities?
Yeah, I'm in the gym 5 days a week.
5 days?
Yeah.
Like a normal gym or like at the home gym? Like
Trainer.
So you got a trainer?
I'm going to the gym with Sam.
Oh, shout out to Sam. Sam's lost a lot of weight. I just don't know. Some artists, like I forgot who we were just talking to. They were like, oh yeah, I was at 24 Hour Fitness. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing at 24 Hour? That was Freddie Gibbs. He was like, yeah, I was at 24 Hour Fitness. Like, bro, why the fuck are you going to 24 Hour Fitness, bro? It's hot out here. Get a fucking trainer. The fuck is going on? He's like, I do both. I'm like, no, don't do both.
Hey, but I feel him though.
24 hours fitness is lit.
It's a weird thing about working out. Like sometimes I kind of like being there. It's a weird.
Is it because like you think you go harder because you're around a bunch of people? Because I feel like if you're by yourself, you will always kind of cheat yourself low key.
I try to stick to it. And when I did go to the 24 hours, it was with a nigga there who was giving me things to do and actively like checking on me, correcting my form. He just wasn't bothering me. So on like
which 24 Hour Fitness, North Hollywood?
Not the one by my crib and off Canoga.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. The Valley 24 Hour Fitnesses, there's a lot of talent.
Oh, trust. That's also another reason why a nigga might want to just stop in.
The talent is vast.
In. Oh no, but it was cold because I forgot that the shit was by my house and I did not motherfuckers in the neighborhood because I pulled up one day. See, this is why I really stopped pulling up for real.
Because you saw two bitches at the same time. Were they working out? 4 at the same time that you slept with all 4? Did you do any sets with them?
I'm like, when did y'all bitches click up? It just seemed like the anti-GUAP Justice League.
They were hanging out?
Yeah, in the gym. We was in the sauna. Us 4 and the nigga, the Black Power Ranger.
Did you have a...
I said,
bro,
oh
I see the Black Power Ranger guy everywhere.
Yeah, it was me and the Black Power Ranger and fucking sauna with them.
Why is the Black Power Ranger guy at every party in LA? And I'm always like, Black Power Ranger? I knew it was you.
Yeah,
every time.
Every time.
And he wears the Power Ranger necklace at the parties.
Hey, first of all, if you was the Black Power Ranger, would you not?
Of course I would. But God bless that man. He's still getting pussy 30 years later from being the Black Power Ranger. There's bitches who never seen the Power Ranger sucking his dick off that. What?
I be hitting some coochie with the motherfucking helmet on.
Me too.
It's morphin' time.
Oh.
We'll be doing role play. Here comes the Zord. You
pop
ready?
One of those fucking blue rhinos and Mighty Morph it the fuck up. You ever take one of those?
The Mighty Morphin gas stationers?
The gas station boys. You never did the honey pack?
Oh, no, I did the honey pack for sure.
That should have put you on, right?
A honey pack had me niggas scraping tile off the shower. And I said, what the fuck? I can clean
That's
gout with
literally the first time I fucked my wife. I was like, I gotta really... had to hit that boy, you know what I mean? Hit that motherfucking honey pack.
Yeah.
I might have even took a bite of a half of a Mexican Viagra, generic Viagra. You know what I'm saying? But I put that shit, and now we're married, so it worked.
You hit her with the Viagra.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta like, depending on the quality of the woman and how much you want to impress them, you know, you gotta get the HGH, you know, the human growth hormone. You know, the performance enhancers, boys, the Barry Bonds boys.
It's nuts, bro. That is nuts.
And then you wake up the next morning with the hardest dick in the fucking world. You're like, shit, I can't even piss right now. Have you ever tried to pee with a boner in the morning?
Bro, you ever try to pee 3 honey packs deep in Miami? at Rolling Loud with no drawers on.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, you were
I was on a sick one, bro.
wait, you were at Rolling Loud, just rocked up.
No, I swear to God, rock hard, bro. Rock hard.
No one. What kind
No,
of?
I had him tucked.
What kind of?
I had him
You had it
tucked.
tucked in the
I
waistband.
had him tucked. Cause if I put him down, everybody was gonna see the clip.
Ain't nothing like when you get up, you got like your fucking
I
families
had
in
to sit
the.
down for 30 minutes. I'm hot as hell. They like, Guap, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm
I
chilling.
had like you might
I'm
have
chilling, bro.
a homie in the living room, family staying over. You wake up in the morning like, damn, I gotta tuck my dick into my waistband, man. Shit.
Bro, press walking up to me and shit. Niggas wanna
And
take
they don't
pictures
even
with
know your
backstage.
dick is tucked.
They don't even know. I'm on gargoyle. Fuck.
No draws. What kind of pants?
Looking over the city.
What kind of pants?
Sweatpants.
Oh yeah. That's the best.
I
of
had
time.
on the pink shiny bedazzle shit.
Yeah,
I was there. I was on marketing. We had just dropped it.
Fuck.
I'm marketing the merch.
3 honey packs. You must have had a good time out there, huh?
It was my birthday. Rolling Loud was on July 25th. My birthday was
I was out
July
there. I was out there
26th.
that week. Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you end up at any did you go to Tootsie's?
I went everywhere. No, I tow it up.
Did you go to the booby trap on the river?
And tow it up.
I bet you did.
I tow it the fuck up.
I bet you did. When you take 3 honey packs,
The headache.
I was
Oh
going to say,
my
talk
God.
about the health consequences
No.
of that decision.
Nah. So I didn't know about the headache, right? I for the love of me, I didn't know what it was. At the time, I thought it was the weed. Mind you, I threw all the weed out the window. I was hella mad. I was like, bro, this is bad. What the fuck is this? I said, fuck this shit. And I ain't smoked for like a whole week after that because I thought I smoked some bad weed and was scared. The headache lasted like 3 days, bro. I kept waking
That's
up
a
with
lot,
a migraine.
That's
Yeah.
a lot. You really only need 1.
I
You really
didn't
only
know.
need a half.
I didn't know. My brother, see, it was supposed to last me my birthday week, but I did it on my birthday.
Did you have you ever done tried a Viagra?
High school.
Shit's a serious.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, the shit's a
Scary.
serious.
I was like, you know, when you be level too hard, like that hard that you don't always get to unlock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was stuck there.
You get one of those, you're like, oh yeah.
Oh no, I'd be like,
Hey stranger, it's been a while. It's been a while. How you doing down there?
I be thanking God, like, come on, you know I needed this one. You know my ego been in the shitter, but I needed to look down and see you doing this well. I needed this.
Well,
I swear.
go stream the new. You just dropped a video, right?
Yes, the video for Black Iverson, directed by Chris Simmons, is out now. Shout out to Viola, who helped make that happen, and Monster.
The weed company.
Yeah.
Which NBA player owns that? Al Harrington. Al Harrington
Shout out to my nigga Al.
getting that money.
Yup.
Former Warrior.
Yup.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Al. He showed me a lot of love. I love the brand. They got a strain called Iverson.
They do, which
Yeah,
AI
which
is a
is
part
why-
of, right?
That's
I
why
saw
we
that.
made the connect. Yeah.
Have you met Allen Iverson?
No, but we are planning to do some stuff.
You
together.
might be taller than him.
For real.
Maybe.
I
He's probably like 5'11".
get no type of personal happiness from being taller or shorter than Iverson. I'd be happy to just
You would be happy to just meet
next
him.
to him to compare height.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yep.
You're a Warriors fan, right?
I guess, yeah.
I mean,
By proximity.
by proximity, yeah. All right, well, you're not much of a basketball fan? All right, well,
Not at all.
we
Kev.
won't put a wager
we,
down.
We have
I got so much money with everybody from the Bay right now that
For
the
what?
Suns,
What?
that the Suns are gonna beat their ass in the Western Conference Finals.
what are you betting, like a game? How is this when they do the series part?
We're not even gonna do this. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I bet the niggas at the house all the time. You just gotta tell me what it is.
Just don't worry about it.
We could bet.
Black Iverson.
Mm-hmm.
A whole lot more new music coming.
Yes, a whole lot more. I got a song with Currency. I'm really excited to drop.
Currency?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. We
That's
shot
amazing.
The video in New Orleans. It's amazing. It's a real
Did he?
vibe.
I heard he's got a crazy car collection.
I seen most of it. The shit
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Yo,
Yeah.
Currency was. I love Currency. During the mixtape era, it got to a point where he was putting out so many mixtapes that I gave up. He was putting out a tape like every 2 weeks. I just couldn't keep up. I was like, "Fuck, man." He probably had like a year where he put out like 50 mixtapes. It was insane.
And you know, I always swear to God, I always question why do niggas do that until I really became an artist. Because as a listener, that's always something that confused me. The Lil B era, even Rick Ross used to put out all of this shit at one
Yeah,
point.
not as much as Lil B though, and not as much as Currency.
Yeah, but even for somebody like him,
Right.
that was just in
Lil B
consecutive
used
for
to
me
put
to
out
notice.
so much
I was like, wow, it's so much until I got around a nigga like Currency, and then I seen the warehouse. I seen the people he employed. I
operation.
went to the store.
Yeah.
I seen how much merch they moving. I met
That's
the
that
people
catalog,
that's
man.
designing it. I met his manager. I seen his car collection.
Right. You're like,
And
oh.
I spent a day with him where the nigga was 8 hours late to the
Right.
fucking video, and then still came, killed it, knew most of the words to the verse, probably was listening to it all day,
Right, right,
whatever.
right.
Still played with his fucking son that day and performed that night at the fucking show. So I understood why he put out that much music.
amazing.
Like it made sense. Same thing with nigga like Mozzie.
Yeah, Mozzie's rich.
That's another person I took notes about quantity from and
It's that catalog. It's like a, it's like a it's that residual bread, man. Compounding interest. The more you
Yeah.
drop, it just helps out the old shit. It just you know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit is hard though. That shit is hard. Shout out to Spitter, this big bro.
So there's gonna be the Guap EP sooner than later.
Yep.
All right. Be on the lookout for that.
Yes.
There it is, man. I was gonna call you Guapdad. We're just gonna go with Guap.
Just don't add the Y at the end if you ever do.
So if someone comes up to you and says Guap Daddy, it's a problem.
Uh-huh. At this point, I'm just over it, bro. I'm just over it because it's never who I want to say it.
Yeah. You
want
never
the
had a
bad
bitch be like, fuck me, Guap Daddy?
No.
Damn.
They just don't opt for it. It be guap.
Hey, have you thought about just being from the Bay and with some of your roots? Have you thought about getting a stable of hoes and doing the OnlyFans pimping?
Every day I have to fight this. I have to fight this every day, Kev. I'm mad that you brought it up. Every day I show you messages, bitches, like they want me to do that.
Guap's Angels.
I just, if I ever do it, just know the shit started slowing down.
Okay.
No, I stopped trying.
Just know that if you ever did it, I'm not judging.
I mean, I didn't give
Tiger's
a fuck if
doing
niggas
it.
gonna judge me. If I really did that, I already...
Hey, Tiger does it.
First of all, I had to stop myself from doing it just because I still wanted to focus on the music. It's still a viable option for me. I'm a handsome nigga with all the access to all
so
the
you
bitches
just get
who
a
want to
cut
pay.
from each girl's page for promoting it?
But the thing is, I don't care. You gotta care. To a certain
Like the dude,
extent.
Adam from No Jumper, he manages a bunch of chicks' pages, and he was telling me, like, there's a lot of goddamn money in that shit, bro.
But he care. He like
Well,
that shit.
he's a porn guy.
And he's super, but
He's getting his-
outside of that,
I've seen
he's just
Adam get his-
interested in sex work and the inner
Yes.
workings. And
I've
building
logged
it out.
into Twitter and by chance saw him getting his ass eaten. So there was that. Terrible thing to accidentally see. Terrible thing.
Yeah.
Like, I know you.
Yeah.
And now I know what your asshole looks like. And that's how we're going to end the interview, ladies and gentlemen.
Weird.
Guap.
That was really weird.
Period. Very strange.
Kev, I love you, dog.
brother. Perfect.